Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the Sensi Family Compensation Plan being explained. We are at the Star Director level, very exciting stuff. And at this point, you are probably pretty well familiar with how wholesale works and that it is 75% of everybody's PRV, and that at certain levels you get paid on rank, but you can have a title. So each month you have to requalify to get paid at the rank that you want to be paid at. And you can only be paid as high as your title is. So Star Director, you again need to have 500 PRV. You would have to have 30,000 GWV. To have 30,000 GWV, you would have to have 40,000 PRV for your entire group. Okay, so in order to have 75% of your total PRV at 30,000, you would have to have 40,000 total PRV for your entire group to hit 30,000 GWV. You would also have to have 6,000 TWV. So your team would have to have approximately 8,000 PRV to hit 6,000 TWV. Now remember that your TWV, your team, is everybody that you are director for. Your group is everybody that is under you. Okay? You would also have to have 3 active frontline consultants, which would be 3 sponsored people hitting 150 PRV. So those are your qualifications to hit Star for that month. You would get 25% commission on your PRV. You would get a 9% bonus on your PWV. You would get a 9% bonus on your frontline essential and certified consultants. Of course, you only get paid wholesale, so it's 75% of their TWV. So you get paid 9% on your essential and certified consultants. You get paid 7% on lead consultants, 5% on star consultants, 2% on superstar consultants, 3% on directors. Now, if you look, this is pretty much the same as the director level. Where you start to get your extra bonuses are your directors that are under you. So at the director level, you get 3% on your first generation director, their TWV, okay? So you would not get paid the 9%, okay? You would get paid 3% on your director's team. So remember I said that you got paid on your team, they got paid on their team, but because they are part of your team, once you hit the Star Director level, you actually get paid on their directors. So this is where it starts to get a little bit confusing. So as a director, you get paid 3% on your directors' teams. So for instance, in my explanation, I get 3% on Shawnee's team. Okay? Those 9, 7, 5, 2, and 3% are all paid on my team. They do not get paid on Shawnee's team. I get the 3% pay on her team as a first generation director. So there is no director between her and I, so she's considered my first generation director. At a Star Director level, you get paid your 3% on the first generation director, but as soon as Shawnee has somebody under her that makes director, I would get paid 4% on their team. Okay? So it's awesomely beneficial to have people promoting to director in all levels, because as you go up the compensation plan, you get paid more on people that are further out from you. You get paid up to your 3rd generation director. Okay? So I'm a director. My 1st generation director is Shawnee. Somebody under her that is a director would be a 2nd generation director. And somebody under that person would be a 3rd generation director to me. Okay? So that's how you get paid out. As a Star Director, you get paid a bonus on your 1st and 2nd levels.